Hey, good morning. So, as the energies are going to do what the energies do, it is calling our attention to the fullness of our mental, physical, and emotional bodies. And they're starting to really banging each other. Something's got to give here within our life because it's diminishing our what? God spark life force. Because things are getting fuller and fuller and fuller, and we're not allowing the valve to open to let some old stuff out that doesn't serve us. So it's creating massive inflammation physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's like filling a balloon, and you just keep filling it, and you keep filling it. You think you've got your eye on it. Next thing you know, the balloon is thinning. It's getting fuller. It's harder to lift. You're going to take the time to maybe stop filling it up and drain some out, or are you going to wait for it to implode, splashing upon you and anything in its pathway? And that, my friends, is kind of where we're at right now. So, I've been having someone message me now since her last zone technique session. And this session balanced one zone, which simultaneously helps to balance the other 5. Now, in balancing the zones, it has now created waterworks and fear and anger and stop, drop, sit. And I need to become aware, take action, not allowing anything to deter opening up this valve and letting some things go that no longer serve. So the downloads of messages are working on relationship with self, relationship with partnership, relationship with demographics, relationship with finances, relationship with everything within this person's life that has now collided into this 3-way car crash, mentally, physically, emotionally. I have to really admire this person because she's taking the time to let it flow, to just let it come up and out, and then taking a step towards action of repair, action of reset, action of creating new balance within the situations that are occurring that are calling for her attention. And I have to also admire the fact that she takes full responsibility for being in partnership with self and collaborating and being a participant in this crash of self. I don't underestimate zone technique therapy, and I combine it with a lot of other tools in my toolbox, as you all know. Because we are at the precipice, we are at the time, we are at the tipping point. The time is now. Spirit just keeps saying, get to more people, get to more people, get to more people. Help them start to drain their swamp so that they can be more anchored and more stable and take actions towards more of the embodiment of soul and its massive purposes for being here in this physical vehicle. And the more time that we take to empty that out, the healthier it become. The less time we take to empty, the fuller they become, and the more colliding, the more pain, the more angst, the more inflammation, the more confusion, the more low frequencies we stay in, and we bring everyone in our demographics down because we haven't had the courage to step up and to maintain our chord frequencies. It is your responsibility to get on that frequency dashboard and start learning how to work that software and work that hardware and make the changes necessary to get back online with no disruptions from all the corrosion that's on all of our wires and lifelines. So get a session with me, because I am just on this. I got to help heal the masses, at least open the doors so people can see all the massive choices and portals that they have to be able to let go of some of the steam before they implode and create harm. You know, I've mentioned all the claws out, people getting triggered so quickly. Are you going to be one of those that triggers back in response and defense? Are you going to be offensive? Are you going to be the starter of it? I mean, come on. This game is no longer benefiting anyone. So it's time to be one less in that arena. It's a death sport. It's a death sport of self, because you're slowly killing and suffocating your divine lifeline by not understanding and taking action and becoming aware that you're fully connected, and get all that corrosion off of your innate battery system here. So it's time to drain this swamp. It's time to clean it up. And it starts with one person at a time in order to have the collective domino effect. Yes. So, info@embodimentofthesoul.com. It is in the description below. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please join me on this crusade. Be one of the people that listens to this and says, you know what? Sandy's made it affordable. She's got multitudes of things in her toolbox to custom design something for me. I can only create better and let myself be more of me, because I've become aware of it through my session with Sandy. And I'm going to be one less with my foot in the swamp. I'm going to be one less maybe with my head in the swamp, because I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. You know? But we're at that point. We're at that tipping point, my friends. We're at the top, and time's now. So I look forward to hearing from you. Everything's done by phone and Zoom. If you live in Maryland, D.C., Virginia, well, by all means, come get on my table. But if not, we do it from the comfort of your own home. Sound technique therapy. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.